One of the most important decisions an agency should make prior to responding to an RFP is to ask itself a question: is this RFP wired or not? It's important because if an RFP is wired, that means it has been deliberately set up so that only one agency can win, usually the incumbent. The only reason they're issuing the RFP is because they are required to do so. Definitely you want to stay away from wired RFPs. You'll avoid a lot of unnecessary work, which could have been better used elsewhere. So how do you tell if a RFP is wired? Here's a few hints. Number one, how long do they give agencies to respond? You should check the issuance date. Not the date the RFP was posted to RFPalooza, but the date the organization actually issued the document. It's usually on the document itself. If the time span between the issuance date and the due date is 3 weeks or less, that's a telltale sign that the RFP is wired. Number two, how specific are the requirements? Let's say the RFP you're considering is for a state tourism campaign. In this case, let's say Arizona. If one of the questions is, please describe your agency's experience in working on tourism campaigns in the southwestern United States, that's a dead giveaway. Because really only the incumbent agency, or perhaps 2 or 3 more, can answer that question. Number 3, do your homework. Study up. Who is the incumbent agency? How long have they been the agency? Have any key personnel at the agency moved on? Likewise, have any key personnel at the client organization moved on? Actually, that's a good sign. Can you find any inklings in the trade press about the client being dissatisfied? Number 4, analyze performance results. Again, do more homework. Whatever the objective of the campaign, track how it's been performing. If it's a tourism campaign, track how tourism in that location has been going. If it's a state lottery, dig to find state lottery sales in the last year. If it's a college trying to increase applications, see if you can find out how applications have been going. This is important because if performance is declining, that probably means the organization is open to a new agency. If the performance is increasing, they're most likely happy and just issuing the RFP because they have to. So those are 4 things to keep in mind when evaluating an RFP. Timing, the specificity of the question, personnel moves at the incumbent agency, and client and program performance. If only one of these factors are present, it may or may not be wired. But if all 4 are, watch out. It's most likely wired. Proceed with caution.